Hello YouTubers out there, this is Jerry at the Movies with your host Jerry Saravia. So today we're just going to do a singular story for Entertainment Pipeline. And the story we're going to cover today is Quentin Tarantino. So let's say the director of films like Django Unchained, Pulp Fiction, Reservoir Dogs, you know the man, he was going to make another Western. I assume in the style of Django Unchained, although that film he calls a Southern type film. Nonetheless, something happened. It was announced a few days ago that a new Western was in the making, and it was going to be called The Hateful Eight. No doubt a play on the words of The Magnificent Seven. And anyway, this was a Western, and he was going to make the film. Bruce Dern was one of the actors being considered for the role, in addition to Michael Madsen, who we have not seen in a Tarantino film since Kill Bill, and Tim Roth, who we've not seen in a Tarantino film since, well, I think Four Rooms, if that counts, but let's just say Pulp Fiction. So, something happened, and according to Deadline, the director was upset because the script for The Hateful Eight was leaked. And now Tarantino no longer wishes to make the movie. Again, he had given the script to 6 different people. 3 actors, as I had mentioned before. Tarantino exonerated Roth, calling him the one I know that didn't do this. Tarantino also claimed he gave the script to one of the producers of Django Unchained, Reggie Hudlin, and he knew that Hudlin let an agent read it, and he said that's a betrayal but not crippling because the agent didn't end up with the script. So, one of the other actors let their agent read the script, and that person shared it with everyone in Hollywood. So the question is, who did that? Now, I'm going to say probably not Bruce Dern. Okay, and again, Tarantino exonerated Tim Roth. Probably not Bruce Dern. I don't think Bruce Dern would do something like that. He's been in the business now for 50 plus years. Granted, I'm not sure he would ever show a script to an agent, but an agent might recommend him for a movie. Of course, like most actors do have agents. So we're probably going to say right now that a safe bet that it's Michael Madsen. Tarantino now says he plans to publish the script as a book and possibly revisit it as a film idea sometime in the next 5 years. He also said that he intends to write a major part for Bruce Dern in whatever film he decides to make next. So I guess that is also exonerating Bruce Dern, isn't it? So is probably Michael Madsen. Now, why would Michael Madsen do this? I don't know. Granted, Michael Madsen has done all types of movies, a lot of B, C, D movies, and he hadn't worked with Tarantino since Kill Bill. So the question is, why did this happen? And why would Tarantino just say no and the hell with it? Because even if agents have read the script, and most of Hollywood read it by now, let's say that as a big if, why would that stop Tarantino? He can always rewrite it, and who's to say this was the final script? He might continue to revise and rewrite it. But he says he knows how these agents work, and he's not going to make this next. He's going to publish it, and that's it for now. He gave it out to 6 people. If I can't trust them to that degree, I'm quoting Tarantino, then I have no desire to make it. I'll publish it, I'm done, I'll move on to the next thing. I've got 10 more where that came from. He also said that he had another script that he was full of piss and vinegar about, one he had been working on concurrently with The Hateful Eight, which might be The Killer Crow, I believe is the title, which is sort of a semi-sequel to Inglourious Basterds. Now, one piece of information I am aware of with regards to Inglourious Basterds. So anyway, an interview with an actor named Barry Primus, who I interviewed about a year ago, said he was cut out of the film Inglourious Basterds. He had been in the film, and that Tarantino had promised him he would have a role in a sequel or a semi-sequel, and that could be Killer Crow. So we'll see. But I just find it odd that Tarantino couldn't have revised the script further or made more changes, or, who cares? Scripts always get leaked, and, but, you never know. It's a shame this happened, but it's not the first time. In fact, Oliver Stone, back in the day when he did JFK and was shooting the film, a copy of a second, third draft of the script for JFK was leaked to the press. And of course, the press had a field day with that, but naturally, that wasn't the complete finished shooting script. But, you know, who knows? So, anyway, that's the story. We'll see what happens. I'm sure he's going to do a Western at some point. It's just a shame that, you know, those are three pretty good actors, especially Bruce Dern, who, by the way, had a cameo in Django Unchained. So, anyway, we'll see what happens next. But I think Killer Crow will probably be an upcoming project. So, that's it for Entertainment Pipeline on Quentin Tarantino. And this is Jerry the Movies with your host, Jerry Saravia, signing off.